Welcome everyone to the Rize Podcast show starring Coach Squeeze, Coach Calvin, and yeah, we're gonna get Coach Kenny in here.
All right, y'all. How y'all doing out there today in boxing world and boxing land? This is another episode of the Rize Podcast show. Episode 6, if you don't know by now.
It's been that many.
Yes, sir. I like to introduce my man right here. Not introduce him, but you know who he is.
Yeah.
You know, the wizard behind the boxing. You know, always got to give him props.
What's going on, y'all?
My main man, Coach Cal. Coach Cal forward. You know, we waiting on the Bible to pop in. So, you know, he'll be with us shortly. And let me get our sponsors out the way. GTD Promotions.
Okay.
Greater Minds and Designs.
Okay.
Last but not least, Under Armour.
My man.
All right, y'all. We gonna get
what's up, man? What's going on with you?
You know, Coach, I can't complain, man. I'm just, you know, surviving and working hard, taking care of the family, and enjoying my granddaughter. Okay. You know, my first grandchild.
Oh, okay,
you know,
so you're a grandpa.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
A couple of them, man.
Yeah, it's. I thank God for allowing me to make it to that point in my life. I really am thankful. You know,
right,
definitely. Right. She's a bundle of joy.
Okay.
What's up with you, Coach?
Man, do we want to start this off with boxing first or Valentine's Day? What you trying to do?
You know what? You see, I just took that sip of water. I think we better start with Valentine's Day.
All right, you know, I'm not into the Valentine's Day because every day is like a day that you're supposed to look out for people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, special holiday wishes to everybody out there in Valentine land. You know, so I'm gonna say that
most definitely,
what it's worth and whatnot. But most you know, I'm not into the holidays and stuff. And people always ask me, Coach Cal, why do you always do that? It's not because of my belief. It's because when I was gone for a long time, you know what I'm saying? When you don't get a letter or a card, you get what I'm saying? You gonna feel it.
Yeah.
So I numb myself from them holidays. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Christmas roll around.
Exactly.
You know, Thanksgiving was good in the joint. You get what I'm saying? They fed a nigga.
What was on the menu, Coach?
Everything. I see we got the Bible just came in.
The Bible just popped in.
What's up, man? What's going on?
I'm here. Nah, he here. He always on time.
You fix your mic.
He always on time. The Bible just walked in, y'all.
Oh, I ain't see you wear them shoes in a while.
Coach Kenny Ellis.
Got some work being done at the house.
Coach Kenny Ellis in the studio, y'all.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we talking about Valentine's Day. We starting off with Coach. So tread easily.
What you think about the day Valentine's Day? You got any special wishes to go out and all that good stuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Very special lady. Just want to say happy Valentine's Day to her. She knows who she is.
All right. Okay. All right. So much for Valentine's, y'all. Let's go with the boxing world. Didn't y'all watch any fights last night?
Yes, sir.
Slide that chair.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I put them in me last night. I definitely put them in.
Okay, what you thought about the fights last night?
I was impressed about the heavyweight that I saw last night. Can't recall his name.
Right.
But I think he's like 23 years
Came
old.
from Ohio. Yeah. Matt Norris 3 times an average.
The heavyweight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was Shorty.
Yeah.
The heavyweight, Kenny. You talking about the heavyweight?
Yeah. I knew that was Sam. I couldn't remember the face.
He could box. He could box. I like his cat-like reflexes at that size.
I'm not going to stamp him right now.
I'm not going to stamp him.
But that's how
I was
in commentators.
I ain't worrying about them.
Nah,
I'm going on my eyesight.
Reason why I'm bringing that up, you know, they said the next American heavyweight. We got a lot of American heavyweights out there. They just ain't on that platform yet.
Well, they gonna do that. You know, they doing what they do.
But I like the youngin' though.
Me too.
Don't get me wrong. I like him. He used the jab real good. You know, I mean, you know, the opponent he had in front, he did what he was supposed to do. He tried, you know, at the last 2 rounds before he got knocked out, that he was coming on, he was trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's where I measure at. You know what I'm saying? When they got to stand in front of a person that's going to bite back. He wasn't biting back. You know what I'm saying? You don't bite back.
Yeah.
You can't see where they at. What's up, bro?
I just got a text that y'all faces being blocked by the mics.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm glad y'all want to see us. Let's put the mics down a little bit. Can they see us now, Kenny?
Yeah, they can
Man.
see.
Okay, all right. All right.
What you say you are.
All right. Yo, you ain't got no lint on that hat.
I know because they took my hat, man. I got beaded up. For those of you who don't know, I like my hat to be beady, so I never forget the struggle.
Yo,
man.
no, that hat that he like wearing looked like the hat from Fat Album.
Rudy.
I got a bunch of hats with beads on them. I beat them up.
Yo, yesterday he had that joint that was over his eyes. I said, yo, that look like the hat from Fat Album.
But look, a couple more weeks, this will be.
It's gonna be beat. That's how he had that joint.
Ain't no beads on it yet. Though.
Okay. See, that's what we do when we get together. We enjoy each other. We have a good time, man.
Oh,
that's what
man.
it's all about, man.
Let's go back to boxing. Diaz lost his belt on the scale. On the scale. Yeah, just won it, just like Tank did, and then lost his belt on the scale.
Wow.
I don't know the full details why, but
again, they talk about young fighter, young champion, loses belt on the scale. You know what I'm saying? So the belt wide open. He got a draw too last
It was a draw?
That's what they said.
No, he won a unanimous decision.
They say he got a draw.
Man, you was looking at something different.
No, man. According to my what
you the wrong Diaz.
Let's go look. Let's pull it out our phones, get our notes up. I could be wrong.
Unless they flipped the decision.
Wait a minute.
You know it's a lot of Diaz now.
Yeah, no. Had a draw. That's what it's telling me.
For real?
So the IBF is voting.
They must have flipped the decision.
2 words.
That's crazy.
Okay. Done deal.
Wow.
Yeah, so on that note, you know what I'm saying? So now Tevin got a chance to fight for that belt. Or I'd like to see Tevin and Tank with that belt.
Yeah.
It's wide open.
Everybody want to see that.
And I that fight will sell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reason why? Because of that rival between them two. You know what I'm saying? So the belt wide open. I don't know if he got a draw. I don't know if they let Diaz go for it, but they might. I don't know. They might let Diaz and Tevin fight for it. But if I was the IBF, I'd be trying to put Tank and Tevin on that card because they get a good percentage off of that.
Yeah,
that's money. If y'all don't know, that's boxing business right there.
You looking for that money? You looking for that? We chasing that paper.
So that's what happened with that. What else going on in boxing world that we know of? Got anything on the line?
You know what? I was watching. Always try to study and watch the rewinds and reruns of the sport. I checked in on the kid Chris Colbert.
Okay.
From I think he's
130 pounds.
From California. I think he's from. Oh no, Jersey. He's from Jersey. I watched him fight a tough dude. I think his name was Abarello or something like that in the 130-pound division. This boy can box and he can crack. You know, that's something I would like to see.
You think he can crack?
Yeah, he could take a punch too. Look, when I say
I don't see him as a big puncher.
No, Coach Kenny. I ain't say he was a big puncher. I'm saying he could crack.
Crack.
No, he could crack enough to hurt a person. See,
well, he can pop just enough to get your respect. That's what you're saying.
Exactly. You ain't just gonna run in on him any kind of way. Just like
he
Floyd.
can box a little
later in his career, because Floyd was getting people out of there when he was younger, but later in his career with his hand issues. That's what I was really touching with the hand issues. People say they could run over Floyd, but they never did it because he could touch you enough to make you gain his respect.
He kept you honest.
But this kid, he don't box nothing like Floyd.
Man. No.
He called out what's the Olympian?
Shakur. Somebody call Shakur.
No, that's a good one.
Shakur will shut that kid out.
Shakur called Gary out.
Gary Russell.
Yeah, hey, Coach Kenny.
The Gary want to fight everybody. Let's see if he fights
Coach
back.
Kenny.
Man, I don't even go down that line. I don't go down that line no more because after when he got the contract with Devin Haney and did that, I was like,
yeah.
And you know, he had an opportunity to fight one of the young dudes.
Hey, Kenny, I would like to see that.
No, everybody would like to see.
I'm talking about the kid Colbert and Shakur. I want to see some good. I want to see some fights, man.
Yeah. That's the only way we're gonna make boxing great again.
You know what I mean? I want to see some Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler.
These guys say they want to fight, but when they get it, they turn it down.
Yeah,
they price themselves out.
Looking at 2021, somebody gonna have to do something, man, because boxing ain't gonna be the same. You gotta get the butts in the seats and where them phones at, and get us doing this.
UFC ain't playing.
No, they
One
ain't.
thing about the UFC,
They ain't.
you ain't ducking nobody. You got to fight all the elite competition.
That's because
to
they
get
don't
you the title.
last long. They 2 fights, they broke up. They can't even finish belt.
But they make
the cheekbones broke, the teeth missing.
The platform is working for them.
Cauliflower is
So next man up real quick.
Yo, but the platform working for them.
But you know what though? The ones that last in the UFC, they could move and box. Like Mighty Mouse, when Mighty Mouse was fighting, he was an in and out. You know, he lasted 10, 11 title defenses.
Mighty Mouse was good.
You know what I mean? 10 and 11.
I think I'm gonna have me a beer on this.
Coach, you can't drink on the set.
We gotta jump back to our fighters now. Enough about everybody else.
All right, come on.
Coming up what? Next Saturday, right?
Come on with it. You got the floor, Coach.
We got Monzo, the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Malik
King
Warren.
Oh yeah.
And we got Lorenzo Chuck Simpson.
All them fighting next Saturday.
Yeah. Can't wait.
And from what I see, these kids ready, man. They train hard, they dedicated, and they do what their coaches tell them to do, and they're disciplined and they're hungry.
They're trying to get back in the ring.
Yeah, these guys, they anxious. They want to fight. Yeah, they definitely want to fight.
I can't wait to see Malik.
Oh, we got they took care of that yet? Oh, we can't talk about that fight.
No, we took care of it, but we can't talk about that fight right now.
Paperwork done?
The reason why we can't talk about that right now. Shh. All right, but we can be there. See.
I can't get one of them beers, man.
Yeah.
No, y'all can't be drinking on set, man. I need y'all guys focused.
Man,
ginger beer, that is. Y'all
that ginger beer?
Yeah.
Oh, you good, man.
Beer,
all right. Okay, you scared me, Coach.
You ain't see my ginger beer?
You talking about? Oh, yeah, but I didn't know what year you brought that out there. That's all I'm saying. That's the 2000 my back on last year, you know. Yeah, man. You know, of course, my coaches don't drink. They athletes themselves.
I don't do none of that. This is the closest I'm going to get to drinking ginger beer.
Man.
It make me sneeze.
Yeah, my man. But, I can't wait to see Malik, the King, Warren, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's been in the ring.
This kid is exciting, man. He works hard. He's putting the work in the gym, man. He's an exciting fighter. You're going to get excitement when you watch this fight. You know, he definitely a prospect and up and coming fighter. I can't wait to see
3 KO.
Yeah.
He's
walking that line.
And climbing.
He walking the line. Then we got the Punisher. Monzo, he coming along real good.
Good.
You know,
good.
Strong.
This I'm saying a lot out of him. He having fun, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, you know. So just keep your eyes on him and Malik. They the newest one. But Truck is coming up on his monument. Number 10 fight.
Number 10. What he fighting at, Coach?
Florida.
No,
154.
Oh, 154?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now it's like when you get to that 10th fight, you get them double digits. You get to them double digits. It's a new ball game.
Oh, okay.
That's the second layer. That's that second level that you're going to.
Okay. I thought it was at least about 12.
Nah.
No,
that 10th fight. If you talk to a lot of fighters that got to the 10th fight, man, it's like a championship fight to them.
Sometimes 10 could still be a little too quick.
No, fighter like to get to double digits. That's what he's talking about.
Like, I understand that, but I'm gonna understand the fact that sometimes I see 10 fights ain't enough for all fighters. They need just a couple.
No.
15, 20.
Like Ken, you're gonna get that. You're gonna if you continue to fight.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't fighting, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just like that 10th fight, man. You feel it. It's just like that first fight.
Mm-hmm.
That 10th fight is just like that first fight.
Gotcha.
And then my experience watching, you know, you can see it. You can actually see it. So it's a monument situation. But Kenny tapped into something. He been doing this thing. He messed with Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he tapped.
I ain't gonna go.
No, we ain't.
It's working.
It's working.
Whoa.
It's definitely working.
Kenny got his ways,
yeah, he
man.
got his way of doing that.
I'm a scientist, man.
Hey,
we're
coming to gym and look at this nigga like, yo, this nigga crazy.
I'm checking him out.
It's working.
Yeah, Kenny sharp, man.
I'm a chemist with it.
Yeah, Kenny
It's
sharp.
definitely working.
Coach, Kenny definitely passionate about what he do, man. And that's important, man. And he know how to bring the best out of his fighters, man. You know, he don't got time for foolishness. I'm still up in the air. But I think Coach Calvin's still a little harder on the fighters than Coach Kenny. I think Coach Kenny a little bit more.
I'm hard on it,
but in your
Calvin is
penitentiary.
Yeah, he penitentiary.
that knife.
No, because reason why, and Kenny agree with me. If I don't push
I believe in a lot of things a fighter don't know how to do yet. Yeah. So I believe in giving them the mechanics and development. They don't know how to get out of certain situations.
Yeah.
Like you ain't gonna come off the street and get in there with a truck and you don't know how to maneuver your way around.
If I see you getting there with a nigga and fight that know how to box and deal with his ass, I want him. Know why? Because when that boxing shit don't work,
right?
When it don't work,
right?
Guess what? You need something else.
But see, that's cool the way he think. But I want you to be there for a couple of months, learn how to maneuver your way out of the So if you get caught, you're not a block. You ain't gonna come off the street and do this shit. You gonna get beat up right out the ring.
And tell me how many last that way. How many in the gym?
Which way?
That's why they go, because they got the shit beat out though.
But the ones that stayed in there, where they at?
Listen.
You get it? You get it?
A million fighters got the fuck about it and didn't come back.
Hey, guess what? I can't train a million fighters. I want the ones that's gonna stay there.
I seen some future champions say the hell with it.
Yeah,
but they didn't get a chance to learn.
Let you do that.
There you go.
I think Coach Kenny more so pushes fighters more mentally. He play that more psych game.
He say psych, but again, that's when we know what we got.
Yeah.
We know what we got. See me, I'm gonna keep it real. Joker go in your pocket. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get it to him.
But you understand what I'm saying? So we're in the ring. So let me keep this real with you. When you in that ring and you hear them coaches telling that other fighter,
no, he absolutely right. But I mean,
man, it's for real.
If I put you in the ring and you tough, and I see that you tough, okay, that's all I need to see.
We're saying the same thing.
But I'm not gonna keep throwing you in the ring just
because you
are
a different way.
In a different way.
Kenny.
Same
I don't do that.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about me. I'm just talking about
do that.
No, but you know what though? The thing is, y'all results, they render the same.
Yeah. Let me explain something. I even had the fighters that Coach Calvin getting soft.
Yeah.
You hear him say that? He said it all the time to you.
But Truck don't understand that.
Truck said
Calvin was learning too. When he had them, see, when Calvin took them first set of fighters he had up to DC, Calvin ain't no lie. He would put them in there with the wolves.
Yeah, but what happened? Well, how all of them turned out?
Eventually, they caught on. They was in
Miss B
because they were tough.
Miss B, no. Miss B did like this. She heard some say, "Oh, Coach Cal." She said, "I don't know what you're talking about. Cal don't duck no wreck with none of his fighters." But that's the reputation. Even Fox said that. Cal. But I know what I'm going with. And guess what? Right. National champion, world champion. Come on.
36 national
So when I get in a situation, I know what I'm going into. And I got fighters that we know were soft. And we turned them around.
We get them to the well. If they drink, they drink. If they don't, they don't.
You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got them there. So that's my thing. And the reason why I do that, because that world is serious out there. That word and that ring,
you putting your life on.
Man, that ring. We seen a lot of short dudes, good boxing skills, got everything. When they sit it, look at Roman Chico. What I call him Roman. I'm gonna stick to my man.
I call him Lemon Chico.
Yeah, he called him Lemon.
People thought I was crazy.
Lemon pepper wings.
Lemon Chico, but look where he at now.
My man,
they ain't even talking about.
My man, Raheem used to say, "Cal, why you always mess with?" Y'all know I'm gonna mess a person's name up in a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said again, when it came from taking him out his element, what happened? You know what I'm saying? That's just like when Mir Khan was fighting the what's his name in DC. And they was giving him all the instruction in the world. He said structure 1 didn't work. Structure 2, he said he went to with the next best thing he knew. That's how I get down. And I love a fighter when I see he put that work in. I can't say a word because he did everything against a skillful dude.
You know what? I was a big fan of Amir Khan, man, because he'd start off flicking a jab, boxing, and then he'd get into that brawling thing, and he ain't had the best chin, man. That chin was his biggest downfall.
He got about 15 years ago, the kid knocked his ass out.
Danny Garcia?
Prescott.
Oh, British Prescott.
Yeah, knocked him out.
Yo, but British Prescott was a puncher. He could bang, man.
A lot of people didn't know Mankind. Then he got Madonna. I think it was Madonna that gave him a way to go too.
So when you sit back and look at it, man, you gotta have that, man.
Yeah,
you gotta have that. I don't care what nobody.
Every
says.
champion gotta get. It's going to get tested one day.
Of course, it's the fight game.
But Kenny, right? I there's certain things that I look at, but again, I look at certain things different too, because when you get to a fighter to that pinnacle, and you want to be sure, okay, we got something here. That's just like we took a heavyweight out, remember? Yeah. And the heavyweight, the dude said, they said, Cal, I love you to death, but I'm gonna put my guy on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm keeping it real. And at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you got the right season on that kid to be ready for anything.
Well, you definitely it's important that you move your fighter accordingly to his ability and talent. Because I agree with
Styles
Kenny.
make fights.
I agree with
if
you.
You got a smart team, even the greatest,
I agree with you, Kenny.
They, you know what I mean?
I agree with you the way you like to move a fighter. Cal method is cool, but I'm gonna lean more into your method a little more because you don't want their heart to get snatched out before they build.
Get snatched of it when you spent all that money into the fight and you get to the pinnacle. See, that's the stuff y'all ain't looking at. You put all that money into a fighter, you get to the pinnacle, and guess what?
No, what I'm saying is I believe in development. You can't, fighters are born. You can't make them.
No.
But from that point, you develop them because they tough and this and that. You don't put them in that tough situation all the time.
I seen a lot of coaches that had tough fighters.
Yeah.
They didn't take the time to develop them.
And they didn't. What happened?
Reason why? Because they didn't take the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. They didn't take the time to. That's what I'm saying.
So you said I don't take the time to develop.
I didn't say you. I'm talking about me. I like to develop.
Me, I'm gonna put you in the heat,
right?
So I can sit there and say, no, do I want to waste?
I like to develop.
You know what I'm saying? Because
and then put them in the heat.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Then test them.
Look,
you can test them while you
develop them,
touch them,
but then test them.
You
know,
that developing time, I could have spent the time with developing what I need to develop.
Is it a such thing? And I heard Earl Spence tell Sean Porter it's a such thing as talent and it's a such thing as God-given talent. What's the difference between
Gervonta Davis, God-given talent?
Oh, that's God-given talent.
God-given talent.
I got you.
Muhammad Ali, God-given talent.
Got you.
I don't care where they train at, they're gonna be champion.
Yeah.
You understand? Because they
would have been the champions in any era.
Yeah,
in any era. Don't want them fighters you just
I disagree with that.
What? Because they would be a champion in any era.
It's based on the development of getting them through them situations to make them be who they are. Because you got a lot of fighters out here that I know of that's good fighters, but because they're not in the gym, you get what I'm saying? They're not.
So that's just talent. That's not God-given talent.
That's God-given
talent. About their ability to fight. Like I could take Tank. I've seen Tank stay out of the gym, and we tried to punish him for missing days, and he clipped him.
But see, I'm not.
Every fighter can't.
I'm not talking about that.
That's the God-given talent.
I'm talking about fighters that I had that had God-given talent. But guess what? They're not in the gym. You get what I'm saying? They choose to be in the street or doing something else other than staying in the gym.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We got kids in the gym that got potentials. But it might not be the gym. It could be something out there in the street. It could be the family life. It could be anything that discourage them to not stay in the gym. And you might never get to see what would have became of that kid.
Yeah, that's true. But
that plays a factor.
I don't see a whole lot of going through what Tank went through in his life. You know
no, I get that, but that's what made me look at that stuff. If I just sit there and say I'd have did what everybody wanted me to do with Tank. Let's listen to the saying. Just sit there. I'm looking at it. If I wouldn't have stuck with him.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have stuck with him.
I know what you're talking about.
If I wouldn't have stuck with him and went through everything that I went through with Tank, where he would be at right now.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. And
no, I'm not talking about
but that plays a factor though, because
I'm saying if Tank if Tank would have left Upton when he was 12 and went to another state
and stayed in the gym.
His fighting ability, his DNA, he was going to still be great because that's his DNA. Sugar Ray Leonard, if he wasn't with Angelo Dundee or from out of DC, he still would have been great.
What about Mike Tyson? What you just said,
Tyson? I don't think
you think Cuss was the best thing.
They had him isolated.
Time.
Man. They had him isolated.
It was something that they did to keep him doing what he's doing.
But if he would have came, if he wasn't isolated, he wouldn't have made it.
Look how many young fighters we got in the gym. And I took a picture. I'm gonna use this as a prime example. The class that came up with Tank and the Golden Gloves. Mm-hmm. I looked at all them fighters. Mm-hmm. All of them had talent. All
the other gyms.
Out of other gyms. And when I look at that picture, I put the X across it. Where he at today? Where he at today? And all of them had opportunities. The same opportunities. No, I know what you're saying. Mm-mm. I know what you're saying.
They wasn't a warrior. They didn't have that. Like Tank is Roberto the Rain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tank was Marvin Hagler. Tank was Earn Price. All of them guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah, but again, we still. I look at it like if the kid wouldn't have stuck with it, what would he been doing? Because we lost a lot of kids that had talent. That's what I look at. When I sit back and look at a kid, that kid can be great. But what happens within his life?
Tank would have been in the street knocking motherfuckers out.
He was doing that. Wait a minute. He was doing that anyway.
Listen, the other kids that fell out in the street, they wasn't in the street knocking people out because they not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Tank is a warrior.
Street fight.
Right.
On the street fight.
Knocking people out coming in the door.
Yeah.
You understand? They was coming to give him a fight in the street when he was 9 or 10 years old because he was a warrior. The other guys that fell out, they wasn't knocking people out in the street because they wasn't fighters.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. It still takes away of making sure that kids stay on path. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have got off path, and what would it have been?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. I'm talking about in the ring. In the ring.
If he'd have stayed in the ring,
Tank in the gym, Tank would have been champion anyway.
You know what I'm saying? This week, right? I don't know what I know what possessed me to do it, but I just was so caught up this week watching Tank and the amateurs. Mm-hmm. And I was watching how Calvin was coaching them in the corner, and they keep saying Tank can't box. He just a puncher.
No, Tank can box.
I was sitting watching these fights of him in the Silver Glove Nationals and all of that. And Calvin, in my mind was how to build a champion.
Now, I'm gonna tell you
what I mean. How to build a champion.
Some of the things that Calvin taught Tank over the years, he doing them right now.
That's what I'm saying.
The tricks, but
yeah.
Going to another gym, he would have been doing something different, but he still would have been getting the job done. But the stuff that Calvin taught him, he's still running with it today.
Yeah.
You know,
that's where he get his style from. I want y'all to know out there, Coach Calvin been pumping that whistle.
Yeah.
Back in the air.
Calvin gave him that fight style, you know.
He's been pumping the whistle.
Yeah. And the
fighters not taking nothing away from
the fighters that y'all name. The fighters that y'all name. That's what he grew up on.
Yeah. I'm not taking nothing away from your training.
No.
I watch you show Tank stuff that he uses all of us. He uses it in the gym every day.
Shucks, I watch some of the fighters that we work with now. Some of the stuff that they learn in this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Use it.
That's what I'm looking at. You know, we see what we got.
You seen something in them though.
I seen what we got. I mean, what we got there. I'm looking at the fighters that we did it with. You know what I'm saying?
Malik, mark my word. Malik won. Malik the King won. I don't want to put his strengths out there, but Calvin know the strengths. Yeah. You know the strengths.
Yeah, I ain't
watch what he did.
He got it. Sure, he got it.
Watch what he did.
He got the total package.
He got it. Watch what he did. But again, it's making sure that us as a team keep them steady on path.
Yeah.
Because you can get girls.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You can
partying,
anything can take them up, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Woody would have been great. Because I had a kid, Black Knight.
Yeah.
Black up and down.
Black Knight.
He had a knockout punch. Woody would have been great.
No, he probably would have if he'd have stayed on path. But we'll never what?
No.
We never know. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about. That we had a lot of good kids that was
all talented, man.
We had a lot of good kids. And how many stayed on path?
All them talented.
Like I look at Manuel, Maxwell's son.
Taylor.
Get what I'm saying? Taylor. Get what I'm saying? We remember his strengths and stuff, but look at all them kids that was going through the fight game from baby all the way up to what now. Get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What happened to him? Something happened on Manny went according to where he went at.
Right. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about their special fighting ability.
No, but I'm just talking about a fighter.
Their personal life.
But that plays a factor. That shit plays a factor.
Of course.
It plays a factor.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like right now. I came from prison. How would you thought I'd be in a goddamn boxing game?
What I'm saying is, if you love fighting and you want to fight, you ain't gonna fall to them damn streets because it's right here. Mm-hmm. When you want water, you go get that damn water, don't you?
Shit, Angelo was a good ass fighter.
Yeah, he was.
Great fighter.
He was. Was he special?
He was special.
I'm talking about a special fighter. Yeah. The coaches out there know what a special fighter is. He was taking nothing from it. He can fight. Man, he was a warrior. Yeah. But a special fighter is something different, man.
Okay, let's look at Barry.
Barry.
Was he special?
Barry was a good fighter.
Okay. Our other kid that's locked up.
Who?
Darskin. One was coming up with Tank. Was he special?
Who?
You can't remember his name right now.
I think I know what
the dark-skinned kid.
I used to call him Roy Jones. Rashad. Hell of a fighter. Yeah. Good fighter, man. Mm-hmm. Good fighter. I'm talking about a special fighter.
Let's keep naming some. Who else that
name some pro fighters that's special. Name some.
Old and new.
Old and new. I'll let you know if they special.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Special.
Yeah, he was. You can from his amateur career. Yes.
I'm talking about
Cornell Whitaker.
Special.
Super special.
Special.
Alexis Aguayo.
He was a good fighter.
Okay.
Aaron Pryor.
Special.
Marvin Hagg.
Special.
Yeah. Holyfield.
Special.
Yeah.
See, y'all know that was special fighter. You know what I'm talking about.
But I just look at their past. I don't know their childhood.
I'm gonna tell you,
got into boxing. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you who would have been special if they would have started at a young age. That kid Mayo.
Yeah.
He fought Trinidad. He fought Shane Moore.
Yeah.
If he would have started at a young age, man, he was special, man. He was a warrior.
Yeah, he
gotta be a warrior, man. To get in that ring.
Yeah, it's a different type of fight.
Yeah, he was tough.
A lot of fights, they pretend that they this and they that. When they get to that next level competition and they feel the pain that comes with boxing, they fall short. You understand what I'm saying?
Is we asking any questions this week?
Yes, it's questions and answers. We got any questions and answers
out there? Let's go to the viewers out there.
Yeah. Actually, we did.
All right, bring them
up. We got some questions and some comments.
Okay, we can go with both of
them. Second. All right. So this is actually a question that was asked last week, but it might be new people here on this show. What's the next match for Tank?
We don't know. We just talked about Tevin Farmer. We don't know what the next match for Tank and whatnot because we're trying to see what fighters that's going to be fight that makes sense. And I let the upper tier handle. But right now, that the IBF belt is on the table right now. And Tank had that belt before and whatnot. Tevin Farmer, he's in back on page to actually fight for that. What's his name? Got a draw, so they might let them two fight. Or if they put Tank in the mix, you're looking at Tevin Farmer and Tank fighting for that open vacant belt. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense to the sanctioning body. You know what I'm saying? Would it make sense? It would make sense because people would still want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But would it make sense to the people in charge? You know.
Plus, we in the check cashing business now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dollars got to make sense.
Right.
We passed that
I was
stage
just looking at
fighting for
Phil Timo. Great, make another move if the money don't get right.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, they just talking about that last
night.
I
heard he was asking for $10 million to fight Devin Haney.
10 million?
Yeah, he won 10 million.
Because that's I don't know. And that's what that thing. He said he gonna do something
else.
I'm thinking between three to.
I say 5, man. Since he got the straps.
No more than 5.
Yeah, he do got the straps.
He got the straps.
Yeah.
So I say 5.
I forgot he was
good. Yeah, I say 5.
Yeah, 5 is good.
Yeah.
He'll get 10 for Tank.
Yeah. You might get 20 for that, John.
No, because it's going to make sense.
It's a must see.
Yeah, it's going to make sense. And that's what the promoter's trying to hopefully tell him about. Because you got to look at the promoter got to make money for the business too. That's what keeps the promotion company on afloat. You know.
Next, any other questions?
Absolutely. Jeffrey Harris says that it's more of a statement. He would like to see Tank take Fakatimo to school.
Fakatimo.
Am I pronouncing that right? I don't want to butcher the man's name.
You sound like you talk about Black History Month. That was Aztec warrior. We talking about boxing, man.
Another comment from Pitching Over 9. He says, this is to your earlier conversation about God-given talent versus training. Training is increasing talent. God-given means it comes naturally without training. Do y'all agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Right, I agree.
Yeah. The same commentator also said, Tank, a.k.a. the modern-day Aaron Pryor.
See,
he got Aaron Pryor.
And how did he get introduced to that?
We used to study him with Tank.
Yeah.
He got some Duran in him, too. It's like they
don't understand how he got introduced to certain things.
He used to study Aaron Pryor.
Now he didn't even used to study. If I tell you the story behind that, you stay with me and go to sleep. Wake your ass up. I used to do it constantly on him.
Every weekend.
Constantly on him. He used to hate me for it. You know? But Aaron Pryor was my man. The reason why I like to Aaron Pryor, because he ain't kid.
He threw caution to the wind.
Yeah, and he ain't kid.
He's smooth.
He ain't kid. He ain't kid. When you got
that, his weakness is he ain't know how to tuck that damn chin. But his footwork was unbelievable. Yeah. Man.
But the thing I learned about Aaron Pryor was he didn't care. He came to fight. You got in that ring and want to fight against him.
If you ain't belong in front of him,
he come to get you.
If you ain't belong in front of him, he made sure that he
come to get you, man. That's what I like about him, man. He ain't kid. Yeah, it was another fight I like, but he passed away. That Mexican kid had all them knockouts, man. He was another man. Yeah, he was another. He ain't kid. Remember how and excuse my language, right? I want one of them fighters to say "fuck you."
That's Tank.
yeah,
that's Tank.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm into.
Malik Warren. That battle
he don't care.
Malik Warren was
he don't care. He don't care. Shorty don't care.
He going out on his shield.
Yeah.
And what I like about him,
Monzo, he's showing signs of that.
He don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta have that attitude in this game, man. Because guess what? If a good fighter see that you ain't with it,
they're gonna cut you right up out of there.
So another question, someone asked, Tyrone Fisher asked, what y'all think about Timothy Bradley as a person and fighter?
I met Tim.
When I was watching him fight, I wish he had a little bit more pop, man.
He ain't had no pop, but he came to fight though.
He was a warrior.
Yeah, he came to fight. Tim came to fight. He wasn't what you call it.
I'm not gonna say
as a person. As a person, he's a good person. It's just when he talk on his conversation, he don't remember where he came from when he was going through the trenches.
You know, I don't hate him as a person, but some things he said.
Ward try to remind him, like, yo, go back and check your own stuff for real. You know, but again, you know, I know that's part of the meat that they try to get. Like but my man Stephen A.
Be straight up and be honest about
like Ward. I like when Ward commentates. Yeah. I miss my Spanish guy. What's his name?
Paulie Molly.
I miss him, though. I miss him.
The best.
I think that was a blow to that panel, man.
That was like my ideal panel. You know how when we were inside edition of NBA?
Yeah.
Shaq,
Kenny.
I like them, man.
Barkley.
They keep it real. They keep it real,
and
man.
They agree to disagree.
And they give fighters. I mean, they give the players their props. Mm-hmm. You know, they talk about their weaknesses. You know, you can listen to them and make your fighter better. I mean, make your player better. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's what I like when they look at everything and whatnot, because they understand when you get in that ring, it's a different type of beast. That's a different type of beast. Any more questions?
Yeah, I got one more here. Someone asked Amir Leading Lady Key asked, give some of the best matchups in boxing.
Now
or they didn't specify a time, so I'm guessing it's wide open.
Okay.
Well, I want to see the Spence and Terrence fight because everybody want to see that. Mm-hmm.
I want to see Tank and Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, I've been talking. That's
what I want to see.
I've been talking that.
Yeah, I want to see Tank and Teofimo Lopez.
I like to see Shakur and Devin.
I would like to see that too.
Both of them. I like to see that
too. Yeah. Let me see. Oh,
I like to see Charlo.
Yeah, you in my head, Coach.
I like to see Charlo and Canelo. Yeah, I like that's a long time.
I wouldn't mind seeing Charlo brother and Triple G.
Yeah,
because we ain't get it.
Yeah, we ain't get it. I mean? Yeah, that's true.
We ain't get it because that would be 2 big paydays for him if he took Triple G first and won, and then he go to Canelo. But man, Canelo bad, man. Yeah. Canelo a bad dude,
gotta give him a fight, man. He can fight.
That boy, I just seen him beat the dude that was 6'5".
Well, you been talking.
Who was this dude, man?
So you been talking about that?
Yeah, I was impressed.
Who was this dude?
He was from I think he was from like London, and he had one of the belts. I can't remember his name, but he had a belt that because what was that, light heavyweight? What was that fight with? Was it? I think it was like light heavyweight.
Yeah, he went up to light heavyweight.
Yeah, for that fight. And I was like, damn. But Canelo displayed
the guy probably wasn't. He fought in the States.
He was.
You know,
no, that was his first time fighting in the States.
So he was supposed to look great against this guy.
Yeah. See, that's why we call him the Bible.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why we call him the Bible, man.
I don't even get no credit for.
Yeah. You know what? I gave him credit. I totally understand what you're saying, Coach. But I gave him the credit on the dude was tall. He was rangy. You know, at first he was keeping Canelo at bay. I was just talking about the tangibles that Canelo displayed on how to fight a tall, long, rangy fighter. That's what I was looking at more so than anything. You know what I mean? Because some short dudes
fight Charlo or Calvin, man, upstate. What's his name? The tall boy. The long follow real heavy.
Oh my man, Andretti.
Yeah.
Man, yo, they will never give him his props, yo.
Why Canelo won't fight him?
Yo, a lot of them won't fight him. I mean, not Canelo. A lot of them won't fight him. I'll keep that real.
He called Canelo out 2 years ago.
Man, that joker. And the time we get to see him in some good fight, it's getting old.
Yeah, his career.
That's, man, you know, again, a lot of them ducking him. But I already know what's going on. I know what's going on with that for real. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why you got to respect the game. Got to respect the game. Let me see. Let's go and talk about our amateurs, man. We was just doing some sparring this week. We've been doing a lot of sparring, man. We got a kid named Fun, man.
I call him the Cameroon Warrior.
Yo, this joker made it look ugly.
This boy, if the game don't work, he coming from here with it.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Find a way to get it done.
Yo, man, that little joker, man.
14 years old, man.
Yo,
Aztec boy.
Man, I gotta give props to my coaches out there, man. God dang, that little nigga coming into his stuff.
You know, he remind me of a little bit.
He remind me of Zuma Nelson.
He remind me of only because of his conditioning and how he trained a little bit. Sean Porter.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Listen to what I said, Coach.
Nah, I don't remember.
I
see where you going at.
I'm talking about on the training and conditioning when all
he said because Sean do push himself
when
in training.
All else fails.
Yeah, when Sean do push himself.
I'm not talking about talent and matching.
Ability. Not the fighting ability. Yeah,
I'm talking about Coach Kenny. I'm talking about the way Fun trained.
The way he trained. I see what he going
even during the pandemic when they not like this kid.
Fun put
like Timothy Bradley. You ever watch him train?
And his father was trained. Exactly.
Inside the ring, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
But that goddamn Fun, yo.
Yeah, he a beast, man.
Man, Fun is unreal.
He getting tall.
Then we got
Time Machine. Oh, yeah. Time Machine. That's my Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah.
That's my Sugar Ray Leonard, yo. Time Machine. Yeah, he coming along real good.
Yeah, he getting tall, long, and rangy. Yeah, he getting tall, long, and rangy.
Yeah,
and he's still
host of fighters
he's still growing.
Yeah.
He's still growing. What about Shake and Bake? Was he out there?
Nah, Shake and Bake.
I get to see Shake and Bake. That's
Mm-hmm.
Kenny boy right there. Kenny and Calvin boy. Yeah, they.
That's our young national champion right there. Yeah. Stacy Pronan did some good work. He got off the plane. And put in some work.
I call him Julian Jackson.
Yeah, that Kenny. Yeah, that's Kenny. That's Kenny boy right there. Kenny said, "Oh, fuck, hey, got to learn nothing else. That motherfucker trying to learn that shot.
Man, that motherfucker can punch. I'm telling you.
Gotta hold on to that.
I know, because she always, you always give me the tough one, Coach.
Yeah, because that's
if you can, Kenny. Don't keep talking. Man.
That's Black History Month, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I learned
every month is Black History
Month. That's true. That's true. I learned some digital wham. No, not digital wham. This a Bobbler. The announcer.
Discombobulated Joe.
Yeah, I didn't know. There you go.
Thanks, Coach.
First black announcer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. When I found out about that, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I posted that on my page.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Bible again.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So when I caught that, I had a chance to talk to him. He's working on a big project and whatnot. You know, she'd be coming through the gym, talk to us.
You know what I wanted to talk about today? How proud I am of Coach Cal for what he does for the community. A lot of people don't see and give him credit for behind the scenes, and Coach Kenny, they give back to the inner city youth. So, I think that's important too. They just not boxing coaches. They care about people, and they like to put smiles on people's faces. So I just want to remind the people out there about my coaches. It's more than boxing.
Thank you.
With these guys, that. And I just want y'all guys. I just pray y'all stay humble, which I know y'all are, and let the chips fall where they may.
Hey, that's my dad.
Because I'm still running, and I sop a lot up from you guys. You know what I mean? Watching what y'all do. You know what I mean? So I'm just blessed, and I thank God that had people around me that care about people, period. You know what I mean? That's a blessing in itself, man.
Oh man, I can't wait till the gym open 100%.
Oh, I can't wait
either, man. To watch these little peewees that we got coming up, man, and more to come, man. I've been getting the inbox. When can I sign my kid up? Yeah, just be patient, Miss Nikki working on it.
I've
been getting they've been like, and people don't know, we just trying to just rebuild. But Miss Nikki was telling me, she said, Upton, y'all got it. We trying to make it Upton .20.
Let me share something. I got a call out. Another girl, they want to fight me, Vanessa Bradford.
Okay. All right. Where's she from?
I'm not sure. Coach hit me. I gotta get all the information, but
that could be. You better watch what you ask for with me, right? If you say something to me, I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
we're gonna take the fight though.
Oh, it's done deal. When the Bible tell me something, that's a wrap.
I'm trying to fight. He sent me her record, but
you need to get on the phone with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call. You need to get on the phone with him and say, okay, let's make that the next match.
See, that's what I like about this show. Raw footage. You don't know where it's coming from.
Me and first two opponents, they were like last minute opponents because people was pulling out.
Yeah.
But she asked for it, so we're gonna oblige. We're gonna oblige
what they asked for.
Yeah, if you got anything to ask us right now on the podcast, y'all know my number. Just reach out, holler at us.
Y'all got any more questions, man? Feel free to ask us anything. It don't gotta be about boxing.
It can be about anything.
Opinion on anything. We're open to answering any question. Yeah. So
you check the other platforms. Any questions on the other platforms?
Yeah, I checked those too. The one that was about the matchups. The same commentator came back and said, in the past, they want to know about the best matchups.
In the past.
Oh man.
Muhammad Ali and Frazier.
No, George Foreman and Frankie Loud, man.
Oh my God.
They matched that fight.
Yeah. They was knocking each other down.
But that fight I really liked, man. And it was bloody, Gotti, and what's his name?
Mickey Ward.
Man, that was a fight.
They fought twice.
Yeah, but the first one that started it.
Yeah.
That first one, man.
That was a war.
That was a war.
That was
a war. And it was like playing ping pong.
Yeah.
It was hit the ball.
It was the momentum of the fight kept changing.
Marlon Hagley and the guy from England. What was his name?
Peace Mugabe?
No. The European guy.
I know who you talking about.
He beat Hagley the first time. Hagley came back and discombobulated him in a rematch.
Did he kill him?
Yes, he did.
It wasn't Peace Mugabe?
No, he's a European guy.
Oh, European. Yeah, man. But only thing about that Mickey Wood and Gotti fight, I heard they couldn't even sign their checks after the fight.
A lot of times a war.
Yeah, yo.
They have to go
Yeah.
take a couple days.
That's when you know you was in a fight.
Yeah. You can't even pick an ink pen up.
Yeah, that's when you know you was
Them
in a
dudes,
fight.
they do caution to the wind.
You said they do caution to
Yes,
the win.
sir. They do caution to the wind. Two chins on display.
Mm-hmm.
Two solid chins on display, man.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm just looking forward to, man, the up and coming year, man, with the amateurs. I'm really excited about the amateurs, though, man, because we got a lot of babies and then
babies in the future.
Yeah, Time Machine getting played now. The Time Machine is my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody texting.
But they on my Instagram.
Yeah, they love Time Machine. Yeah, he got a following already.
Yeah,
he definitely got a following already. Hey, Coach Kenny, I know you just talking about your daughter, so that's what we looking forward next for Killer B.
Yeah, if not March, April.
So how many times you think we gonna see her this year?
I want to fight her every other month.
Yeah, that's what the plan is.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to do that every other month.
Yeah,
you know. What's up with your fight?
You know, man, hey, I can't wait, man. I'm training. You know what I mean? I'm training, and Coach Kenny going against me.
I think I'm gonna call that fight off, man.
Wait, why you gonna call it off, man? See, that's the stuff that gets me, man. Why you gonna call it off?
I got 1 foot in the gym and 1 foot in the street.
But he asked for that.
No.
He asked for that heat. I'm gonna give it to him.
No.
I've been training, man.
See, Kenny ain't saving people, man.
I've been training, man, and pushing myself. But I'm glad Coach Calvin asked me that, man, because I'm working like a workhorse. I'm working a couple of jobs, but when I get there, the desire to push yourself to because I'm still learning. Mm-hmm. At 51 years old, I'm still learning the sport, and I'm still going over the basics. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at 2 old guys getting in the ring.
Why I gotta be old, man? I'm 53.
No, but see, I'm 56. But the thing is,
I'm not old. I'm not old.
No. It's just I want to get a good laugh. I'm the promoter too.
I don't know, Coach Cam. You gonna see some skill on my part.
You gonna see some skills,
yo. I'm gonna be sharp like a. I'm gonna be sharp like a number 2.
Mad about Kenny, man. That all the fighters in the gym looking for this fight. You know what I'm saying? They looking to see this, man. He talking about calling it all.
Man, I got my coach. He don't play.
Look,
Truck.
Yeah, Truck.
That's my coach. Yeah, I mean, that's my coach.
Yo, Truck say he can't wait to see that.
He trying to catch a body.
Yeah, we trying to call it off.
Bride had walked past Truck last week.
Yeah.
He was leaving, right? So Truck came and looked at him. Kenny like, yeah, they gonna be fighting coming up. Truck looked at Coach Bride. He said, he don't want that squeeze. He like, he don't want that. Yeah,
I can't wait to that, y'all. That's like our grand opening.
You know what though, man? I want to have fun, man.
Yeah, that's all
I just want to just enjoy the knowledge of the sport, man. Because with me, it's about staying in shape and taking care of my health, man. Because in the Black community, man, the diseases that plague our communities, man, get up and walk sometimes. Get from in front of the TV, man. Walk on the treadmill, you know what I mean? So, really with me, this is about really just taking care of my health, man, and having fun with the sport.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Having fun with the sport, man.
That is
true.
But
Coach Calvin stay in shape. Coach Kenny stays in shape.
Yeah, I got to go. I got to get that work in tonight. I'm thinking about running tonight. I got to get that work in, man. I got to get that. Man. No, man.
You know what I don't understand? I see a lot of fighters, man, they train and they can't get the weight off.
Ooh.
And I can train and drop 20 pounds in less than 3 weeks.
But you know what though? I think behind closed doors, out in the public, they showing one image, but when they get behind closed doors, they going backwards with their diet and eating. Because there's nowhere in the world. Because I done seen you do it. You could cut it on.
I see him doing it. He didn't even work out.
That's what I'm saying.
I had a bet with Iceman that I would lose 30 pounds in, what was it, 4 weeks?
Yeah, he did it.
But Coach Kenny said, I'm going strictly water. Mommy, you was saying, you was like, I ain't gonna drink.
But
no
see, we'll
sugar
tell, and me and Kenny laugh about this because we told 2 of our fighters to do A, B, C, D, and they did the opposite. And when they had to stay on the scale, I said the scale ain't gonna lie.
Nope, the scale don't tell a lie.
I said the scale gonna lie. So whatever you did, what was opposite for the day we told you to do the exact same thing, you did something different. They looked at us like this. Yeah, I did something different.
Yeah. But the most important thing that I need to work on also, what Kenny said and Lorenzo Truck Simpson say all the time, plenty of water.
Yeah, I'm a person. I don't even drink a lot of water.
Me neither, man.
Because I be like, man,
that's why I gotta really work on that.
I gotta do is drink 90 bottles a month.
You make that sound easy. Y'all can't even.
Well, he said in a month,
3 bottles a day.
Okay.
For 30 days.
Okay.
Morning, noon,
and I ain't been doing that. I might drink a bottle and a half.
I might get a bottle with.
Yeah.
Some people say a gallon a day, just 3 bottles a day. Morning,
man, I had 1 gallon. I bought the big gallon joint. And I walk around with man. I think if I have it around me, I drink it.
Yeah.
But if I leave it in the car or something, I start off strong.
Yeah.
Man, but then I be like,
you fall off.
I fall off.
Man. I had a gallon of water, like you said one time. Man, I treated that gallon of water like it was some bourbon or whiskey. Yo, I sipped on it for like 3 months, yo. It was a cat removed from it, right?
Hey, man, talking about water, I remember, man, my homeboy, I probably was 13, he probably was 11 or 12. And we were watching the high school football team practice getting ready for the season.
They gonna get you, Kenny. They gonna get you, Kenny. Listen to this story, y'all.
So we stopped. We was on the field. We were watching the practice, and one of them said, "One of y'all hoppers go get us some water." And we looked at each other. He called us hoppers. Let's go get him some water. Man, we went and got the paper cup. We took the back off the toilet, got all the water in one, put it in the Kool-Aid pitcher. Here go your water. Y'all hoppers go get us some water. We went and got some toilet water.
Y'all didn't get the water inside the toilet.
I ain't going.
You got the one in the back of the bowl.
Hey, coaches.
Would you drink that squeeze?
We starting to wind down in the last few minutes.
But I drink that.
But a couple of things I want to just make sure you guys put out there. One, there is a question. You guys said you'll answer anything. So, Rita Collins, she asks, Coach Calvin, the squeeze have a special lady? She's interested. Just putting that out there.
Hold on. Say that again.
Rita Collins post, do Coach Calvin and Squeeze have a special lady? They're interested.
I'm going to let you answer.
I don't have no gag order on mine. Right now,
I know you better have a gag. You better start gagging, coughing, or something. We got a cold. Go give it some time up. So over.
Oh my God.
I don't have a gag order, but the answer to your question is what was that?
Drum roll.
Drum roll?
Yeah.
Everybody waiting on that question.
It's 12 o'clock. The show.
Everybody waiting on that question.
Answer that next week. The show over.
Yeah, the show over.
Stay tuned next week for that answer.
All right, y'all, we about to wrap it up. This is another successful podcast of the Rize Podcast show. You know what I mean?
Coach Squeeze, remind them to.
My phone went out, yo.
I'm the host.
We still recording. Remind them to subscribe to the Rize Podcast channel. We are up past 100 subscribers as of last week. So yeah, just go to the Rize Podcast. That's Rize with a Z on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel because there'll be a lot of other content on there other than just the show. As things start opening up, the coaches start going out, going out of town more and all of that. Yeah, it'll be a lot of content on there. So y'all don't want to miss it. That's the source. These other places, they got a little something, but this is the source of the info right here.
All right, y'all heard it from the cameraman. Subscribe and like. When you watch our videos, just don't watch them. We need y'all to subscribe, support us, man. We do this for y'all guys, man. We wanted to bring this show just to let y'all know how we roll in our camp. Because everybody else was trying to bite off of what we was doing. Go ahead, Coach.
And next week, y'all might not see us in the studio, but we'll be on the road because we got Lorenzo fighting, we got Malik Warren the King, and we got Monzo the Punisher fighting. So we might be on the road. And that's going to be interesting because stay tuned to our pages because we'll be showing y'all a lot of back scene stuff.
Okay, all right, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up. Another successful podcast.
That was a good
one. I really enjoyed this one,
we ain't been in the studio in a while, yo.
All right, I'm going to send a shout out and thanks to our sponsors, GTD Promotions, Greater Minds and Designs. Last but not least, Under Armour. And this is a wrap.
This is a wrap. Peace.